Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space. This is an energy update. So, happy full moon right now. We just came into it today. It is Thursday and started last night actually. So, anyway, it is August 31st, 2023 currently, if you believe in space and time. So, what my angels are telling me right now, my guides, are to take the trash out. And, we all have that trash, right? Little bits of yourself that you've left around the planet or the universe. Things that have happened to us that either we can't let go of or we didn't realize that we hadn't let go of sometimes. So, situations of perhaps someone said something that you didn't care for, or even somebody saying something lovely to you. So we've got all this energy all around us and calling our energy home and realigning. So we're going from third density to fourth and fifth density. So when we're in that 5D, it's a place where you need a clear-sighted energy. We need to be clearly aligned with that. And Gaia's already doing that. So she's already there. So we need to get there too. So aligning ourselves with that energy and what that's going to feel like. To do so, you got to take your trash out. So I love a visualization project where you go, project, where you go and you look around the planet and you see maybe some junk floating in space, right? Maybe it's an argument that you had over a chair that was delivered and it wasn't quite right or something. And who would have done that? Who would have gone in and said, oh, left a bad review or something? But so stuff that we gave energy to, right? Like I've got two chairs out there in my living room that are darling, but they did not hold up well. And I spent a lot of time and energy giving them bad reviews after I'd tried to go out there and contact the manufacturer in the retail space that I bought it from. And I didn't receive anything, and I was going through a hard time. I was in a lot of grief, and I felt like my power had been taken away, and I gave a lot of energy to that chair, And now I look at it and I see that situation and I just kind of laugh about it because I'm like, it's still a good looking chair. Yeah, it is disintegrating. The fabric is not good. But the bones of the chair are good. And I like it. And my cat loves it. Zeppelin sleeps in it all the time. It's his favorite spot in the house. So, give it up. Give it up, man. Take back your power on that chair and say, yeah, that was funny. I'm over it. I released that. So the more that we release this space junk that's floating around, maybe it's an old car, and it can be a relationship, right? It can be a relationship that you had as a child. It can be a relationship, somebody said something to you that wasn't quite right, or maybe they stole your hat and threw it, and played tag with it with other people or something. So all these little things that come up in our lifetime, and they're still kind of hanging out there. We still got some energy out there. So pulling all our energy back. And when you do this, it's a good idea to do it with your angels around you. So, in our meditations, our daily meditations, we call in 33 trillion angels every day. And then we call in spirit guides and ancestors. And just always have yourself walking in that light. But as you call and redirect your energy and align it, and feel yourself standing about 10 feet tall, right? You are perfectly centered. And always abide in your heart, in your solar plexus. But now I'm hearing also abide in your throat chakra and your third eye. So start doing that. Listen to yourself. What do I sound like? What do I want to hear myself sound like? What do I want to see? What do I want to intuit? What do I want to know? Right? And this aligns so much with your heart, your solar plexus. So it's just beautiful. But seeing yourself perfectly aligned with that energy. And when you do that, you're going to start hearing new languages. You're going to start hearing light language. And you might start speaking light language. So play around with that at home in the mirror or something, or at the grocery store if you want to, wherever you want to do that. Imagine yourself. What does your light language sound like? What is your light language name? What is your spirit name? Oh, and then here's a really good one. We had Val on the other day from Illumination Portal, and her higher self is called Sparkles. And I love that. And I thought, gosh, we've talked about naming our egos. So my ego is named Petunia. And when Petunia comes to Colin and says, I don't like this, I don't like that. And I'm like, okay, Petunia. Yeah, we've heard this song before. Or Judgment. Judgment comes in. That's a very, very much a ego-driven thing, right? That judgment thing. And it's usually more self-judgment than it is judging other people, isn't it? Quite honestly. So, we can recognize that with Petunia. So that gives it another sense of awareness. And it also opens up neural pathways in your brain to understand it a little better. So name your higher self. I think my higher self's name is Star right now. So I'm kind of playing with Star and Flower. So anyway, so yeah. When you read this, go ahead and put comments below about or listen to it. Make a comment. Let me know what you want your higher self to be named and what you want your ego to be named, because it's a fun thing to do. And you could always change the name, right? You're not stuck with it. It's the universe. There's infinite potential here. So recognizing that we have infinite potential, because as we go into 5D, we're going to be able to manifest things. And we're going to be able to hear light language. We're going to be able to see light. It's everything opens up for us. So take the trash out. Know when it's trash day. And see that garbage truck. And maybe it's a garbage galactic vehicle, right? Up there. And maybe they're picking up all our old stuff. And just let it fly. Let it just disintegrate. Leave it, It's gone. And it might take more than 5 times to do it. Might take only 1 time to do it. But that's okay. You're going to feel lighter and lighter in that you have all your light aligned and 10 feet taller. So see if that works out. Maybe you'll even feel 10 pounds lighter. So anyway, I hope that helps. And I hope everybody's having a great day. This is going to be a very interesting week and month, as always, with all the stars that are aligning. And so many planets in retrograde right now. So if you get a chance, go to Val at Illumination Portal. Diana Oil Painter is going to be on later on today. And listen to your astrologers. Denise at, I think it's Intuitive Tarot or Intuitive Spirit Intuitive. That's her channel. So, sorry, Denise. And listen to some of those astrologers out there right now, because they've got some really interesting things to say. Of course, Pam Gregory's the bomb. So yeah, so good luck to all of you. Align your energies and take your trash out. It's that time of day. We'll see you later. Happy days and namaste.